On a quiet hilltop in Brazil in 1966, a scene of baffling tragedy was discovered: 2 lifeless bodies, mysterious notes, and lead masks covering their eyes. What happened to Miguel José Viana and Manoel Pereira de Cruz remains one of the strangest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. August 20, 1966. A young man walking up Vintém Hill in Niterói, Brazil, made a horrifying discovery. Lying side by side in the tall grass were 2 men. They wore formal suits, waterproof coats, and most disturbingly, strange lead masks covering their eyes. There were no signs of struggle, no visible injuries. Beside them lay a notebook with cryptic instructions: 1630 be at the agreed place. 1830 ingest capsules. After effect, protect metals, await signal. This note would set the stage for one of the most perplexing investigations in Brazilian history. The 2 men were identified as Miguel José Viana, 34, and Manoel Pereira de Cruz, 32. They were electronics repairmen from Campos dos Goitacazes, a small town north of Rio de Janeiro. Friends and family described them as hardworking and devoutly religious. But they also had a peculiar interest in spiritualism, particularly practices involving communication with extraterrestrial beings. Witnesses claimed the men had been experimenting with creating spiritual devices to contact higher beings. On August 17, 3 days before their bodies were discovered, Miguel and Manoel left their homes, telling their families they were traveling to buy materials for work. They carried a large sum of cash and tools for their electronics projects. Eyewitnesses later reported seeing the men purchasing waterproof coats in Niterói. At a local bar near Vintém Hill, they bought a bottle of water, possibly to ingest the capsules mentioned in the note. But after that, their movements became a mystery. When authorities arrived at the scene, they were puzzled. The bodies showed no signs of physical trauma, no evidence of poisoning, and no explanation for their deaths. Even more baffling were the lead masks. These were crudely cut pieces of metal, shaped to fit over their eyes. Some theorized they were used to shield the men from radiation or bright light, possibly linked to their spiritual experiments. The autopsy results were inconclusive. There was no trace of drugs or toxins. The capsules mentioned in the note were never found, leaving a crucial gap in understanding their cause of death. The lead masks are unlike anything seen in conventional spiritual practices. Their purpose remains speculative, tied to UFO sightings, spiritual rituals, and pseudoscience. As with any great mystery, theories abound. One of the most popular involves UFOs. During the 1960s, Brazil was a hotspot for reported alien encounters, and Miguel and Manoel believed they were on the verge of contacting extraterrestrial beings. Could the signal in the note refer to a UFO? Another theory links their deaths to spiritualism. In the 1960s, Brazil saw a rise in esoteric practices, blending Catholicism and mysticism. Some speculate the men were performing a ritual that went horribly wrong. Others believe the case involves experimental science. The men may have been testing a device involving radiation, accounting for the lead masks. Without proper safeguards, this could explain their sudden deaths. Finally, there's the theory of foul play. Could someone have exploited their beliefs, leading them to their deaths? Some even suggest government experiments or cover-ups related to secret technology. Despite decades of investigation, the lead masks case remains unsolved. Key pieces of evidence, like the capsules and missing witnesses, were never found. Over time, theories have multiplied, but answers remain elusive. The deaths of Miguel and Manoel leave us with more questions than answers. Were they victims of their own beliefs, or did they stumble upon something beyond human understanding? Whatever the truth, the lead masks case continues to haunt Brazil's history, a reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. What do you think happened on Vintém Hill? Was it a UFO encounter, a failed ritual, or something even stranger? Let us know your theories in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chilling mysteries.